Hey guys, it's Odin here. Today I'm going to be doing a video on WorldEdit, the plugin for Bukkit. So, with WorldEdit, you can do a lot of world building stuff, like make walls, towers, cylinders, stuff like that. So what you're going to want to do is come to curse.com, go to the Bukkit plugin section, and you can read through all this, look at different tutorials, which I'm going to get into. You can really change a lot of stuff with this, and I'll show you because I actually made a lot of my spawn, well, what my spawn is currently on my server. It's going to be a lot bigger, and I'm going to use WorldEdit to do it. So what you're going to do, you're going to click download now. It's going to download a couple seconds. You're going to save it, but I already have it, so I'll just show you where to put it. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring it into this, wherever your Minecraft server is installed. You bring it up, put it in your plugins folder. Mine's at the bottom because I have a long list of plugins. You paste it, and you start your server, and it should load. Now you have to make sure that it's the version of the server you have. I tried using the newest version, which is for Forge, not for Bukkit, and it didn't recognize it. So make sure you get the latest one for whichever server you're using. This is 1.11, so make sure that it's that version. Now we're going to go in game, and I'm going to show you how to use some of it. As you can see, all these walls and towers I made with WorldEdit. So obviously that saved me a ton of time. It still took me all day yesterday, which was about 8 hours, and I got all the towers made and all the wall made, but it's not complete yet. I still need to finish all these towers, these roofs. This roof I actually copied and pasted and put it on all the other towers. That way they would be even and symmetrical. It takes a little fooling around. I actually made this tree with it, with the brush tool, which I'll show. I made this greenhouse with a couple of the outline and wall tools. This tower I made with the hollow cylinder tool, which I'll show. And again, as I said, I made all this wall. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to actually get the tool to use all this. So what you can do is //wand. / is the basic command for all of WorldEdit commands. So now I got a wooden axe, and it says select position number 1, right click to select position 2. So say I don't want all this grass here. So what I can do, is going to select a square area. So I'm going to select this with left click. Gonna come up here, select that. Now it says second position set, so now I'm gonna do / replace. This is your block that you want to replace. You can use multiple, so if you want to do multiple, you do comma, dirt, and whatever I want to replace it with. I want to replace it to stone, and that's the second part separated by space. And now, as you can see, all of that grass and dirt in that area that I selected is now stone. And I can break it and go down, and it's still all there. However, if I decide I don't like how that looks, / undo, and now I have all my grass and dirt back. Alright, so that's a basic command. Now, say I wanted to expand this greenhouse. Oh, you can also replace a bunch of different blocks at the same time, which I'll show you after I expand this. So I want to expand this, so left click. Right about here is good for a basic outline. So what an outline does, it makes all the walls around it, it makes a hollow box on the inside. But I want to do it out of stone bricks, which is ID code 98. You can type the ID code or the name 98.1 and 98.2 separated by a semicolon. That's indicating the different variant of stone bricks. So now I have cracked, mossy, and regular stone bricks in here. Now if I want a different variety, I can even put more 98s and make regular bricks more common. So that's what that does. So obviously this is a really helpful tool, so you don't have to actually replace all these randomly, it does it for you. So now, but if I wanted more moss, I think it's this one. Yeah, nope, that's cracked. But now I have a more aged look, which I want because this server is a Nordic theme. So obviously it's an older style of building. And that's also why I have a lot of moss and stuff and broken stuff within my walls. So next I'll be doing a basic overview of how I did these walls. Combo. So I built it up. So, what I did on the walls, I tried making it all the way around so there's one block above the wall so you can still get up here and look. But I don't want people really falling off, so that's why the one block is there. So, this is a couple blocks wide. So, I'll be doing from this block over. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this block, select that block. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can either /set 98, which will set that to whichever block you want, and then you can just put whatever material you want to make the wall, or undo. You can do outline 98. And I already placed this blocks, but they won't be there when you do the outline if you're coming from here. But if you go like that, select those two places. Now you can have a solid and either bang it out, but you still have a wall. Alright, and then it's hollow on the inside. So that's what I did for a lot of this. And I used slabs for the stairs because I didn't like how the look of worn out stairs looked, because it just didn't appeal. So now we're going to do undo, 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 and we're just going to leave that for now. So you can also assign brushes and stuff to sticks and other materials. So I'm going to show you how I made that tree over there. So //br, and that shows you all the different brush effects. So I'm making a sphere, so sphere, and then oak. Then, so this is the material, so I'm doing oak, which is the tree. Then I'm doing the radius, which I want to be 4. So it's going to keep pasting on top of itself spheres of wood. So this is a little taller than I want, but that's alright, I'll even it out. So now, if you want to even get rid of some of that, you can do a smaller brush with air. Take out chunks of it. See, that's more the height that I was looking for. So now we can do more oak, but with a smaller radius square. Build out the branches. So obviously this is just for show, but you can see the idea. Alright, so now you can actually put percentages in. So if I want the tree to actually live and the leaves not to fall off, what you do, 95% leaves, comma, 5% oak. And now it'll paste 95% leaves, that way the tree won't actually lose the leaves. And you can paste the branches on, well, the foliage on the branches on. That way you don't have to fill in by hand or by any other way. You don't have to use bone meal or anything. This tree will stay as you build it. This one's looking a little bare. Alright, so now this tree will stay as it is. Obviously there's going to be a couple spots where it's not really connected like it should be, so it might fall off. However, if it's connected to the main branches, then it won't, because it has the necessary amount so that it shouldn't. Because this tree hasn't lost any branches, so I don't think this one should either. Alright, so now if we want to set multiple types of blocks or in a random pattern, what we can do, just select a spot, type up, however many you want to go up. I'll go 25, and you can do an outline or walls. We'll do walls because I haven't showed that yet. So what walls is going to do, it's not going to do the bottom or the top, it's just going to build around them. So walls, glowstone, diamond block, let's throw an ID code in there, or 2, and gold. So there's a random pattern. You can see my texture pack that I'm using. This is glowstone and diamond. So this random pattern was generated, and you can keep doing it to change up the pattern. See, now there's more diamond blocks than there was before, more glowstone than there was before. So this is obviously a really powerful tool if you're gonna be doing all this. Now, if you want to just get rid of it, it's the same area selection, so you can just do set air. And now if you even want to do something like this, you can start building frames for buildings using WorldEdit. Or you can even make walls. Oop. See? Now, to make all these towers, I use the hollow cylinder tool. So it's what I do. I just take the one I like. I try out a bunch of different radiuses, stuff like that. Then I take the one I like and I place them randomly around so that I could build the wall randomly around. So if I want a tower like that, you do HCYL, then the material. So these are the 3 materials I used, all the different versions of stone brick. Then the radius, so we'll do 5, then the height. And then you can copy and paste. It'll select an area. Get rid of these first. And come over here. And you gotta get the angle right. A little off. So undo. Paste. It's all a guessing game. That's closer. I think that's, yeah. This radius is a little smaller. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Set oak. Set oak. Set oak. And now you have a basic outline of the building. Now with that copy and paste over there, you have to make sure that you're in the right area. Obviously you're gonna have to check and see, but this radius, the radius of this tower that I made, isn't the same as the towers over here. So it's not gonna line up perfectly, but right now that is even on all the sides. So you can either fill in this block and have a little space up top if you want. I built stairs in one of them, so like guards or whatever could walk around and walk up and get into the towers and on the wall. But I hope you learned something. I certainly enjoyed it, so bye.